Yo, what's good, YouTube? This your boy Sip King, back with another video. On this video, I want to talk about nickel and diamond at age 30 and 40. Ain't it? And that's real. Nickel and diamond at age 30 and 40. Ain't it? And the reason why I'm saying this because, like, this is the rule to the dope trap game, right? The dope game, the trap game, whatever. I'm gonna say the trap game because we in a new era, so guys can fully understand me, right? Okay, the trap game is just like your levels, different levels in pro sports, right? That's just like you become a rookie, you get drafted by a pro team, Cincinnati Bengals, New Orleans Saints, or somebody. It's your rookie season. You get your first contract. Your first contract is a small contract. It may be $25 million, right? Or it may be small, like $2 million. I'm gonna just say $2-3 million. Your first NFL contract, right? And you have to prove yourself, but you have to build. You have to work out and put work in, and take certain supplements and run and go through classes and procedures to make your game better. The same thing in the trap game. When you first get in that trap game, you're going to start small, right? You might start out with a little small pack, whatever. You say you age 18, you're a rookie to the trap shit. Better yet, you age 16, you're a rookie to this trap shit, right? You get your first pack from your uncle, somebody. Or you get your first pack from your OG. And so it's a little 30 pack, whatever, or 3.5, whatever, it might be a half, whatever. You flip this shit, get you a couple hundred out of that shit, and then the game is you supposed to go back and double up from what you got the first time. Same thing with pro sports. You trying to play your best game so you can get a bigger contract, meaning you making more money, meaning you making a profit, you making a career, you building something, you is progressing. It's the same thing in the streets. It's the same thing in the trap game. Only difference is sports is legal and it's a career, versus what's in the streets is not legal. It's illegal. It's wrong. Now, it's wrong. But if like the trap game, you are the name of the game to the trap game is you take baby steps to get to the big picture. You know what I'm saying? You go from a 3.5 to a half, then a half to, a quarter, you know what I mean? And then a whole brick. You know what I'm saying? You going from a couple $100 to $1,000, then $1,000 to shit $10,000-$20,000. That's a real trap star. That's how he gonna come up. A real trap star gonna analyze the trap game, the roots of the trap game, and the dimensions of the trap game. He gonna sit back and look at the OGs, and he gonna learn, and he gonna take that in himself and elevate his game. You know what I'm saying? To make himself better at what he do in those streets. That's what real trap stars do. You know what I mean? The real trap stars, they started out young, 15. Some started out younger than that, maybe 13 years old. And you have a lot of young guys that started off in the trap game at age 13. By the time they were 18 years old, they're a damn millionaire. Just by trapping. Because they done stopped back and took notes and studied on how to move and how to, go about, going to they main people. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking in code, but they study and analyze the best tactics to trapping. You understand me? If you feel me on this video, smash that like and subscribe button, baby. Because listen, I'm speaking number facts, baby. I know this. I was out there, I've been there, seen it, and did it. Only thing is I never had no bricks. Because I stopped early, I changed my life before I even got to that level. You feel what I'm saying? But I could have though, but I didn't. I stopped. But that's my story. But a real trap star, most trap stars, by the time when they start young like that, when they get to a certain age, the ones that are wise and smart, they will retire and let that go. They'll turn that dirty money into legal money by buying a business, getting an LLC or whatever. It's a record label, that might, because you have a lot of rap stars out there now that used to be trap stars, and they did it just like I'm talking about. They started out young, they started out small, and then they graduated to the bigger packs, and then next thing you know, they was flipping pound for pound, and they became millionaires. Then they turned that money into legal money by buying real estate, by buying houses and land, by buying cars, by buying businesses, restaurants, sports bars, you name it, grocery stores, you name it, car lots, all of that. You know what I mean? Record labels, movie production companies. Like, those are the real stars. Those are the real intellectual black men. The guys who been through that and did that and took them steps. They took them baby steps and made it to where they got to. That's why you looking up at them now, just like I am. You understand me? Yes, we all of us guys are looking up at these guys. You know what I mean? All us so-called street niggas that used to be street niggas and still street niggas, we looking up at them because they had a game plan. They created a wave. They built their street knowledge into intellectual knowledge, multicultural knowledge. They expanded. They grew and developed. You know what I mean? They got wise. They became smart. And look where they at. They sitting up here. And we sitting right here looking up at them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm on what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my time is coming, baby. But I'm doing this the slow way, the legal way. You know what I mean? I don't need the trap money. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point of this video is, if you age 30 and 40 years old and you still out there trapping, you still out there nickeling and diming, something wrong with you. Like, you need to retire. You need to leave trapping behind. Trapping ain't for you. And what screw up a lot of guys is they in the streets, they trap, but they smoke half of their product. They smoke up half of their profits. My whole thing is, how you gonna do the same drug that you specialize in? Like, that's crazy. That is illiterate. Like, that is dumb. Like, if you smart, if anything, most guys, well, back in the day anyways, a lot of guys, what they did was, even if that was on one drug, they'll set their aside. Then the other drug that they don't do, they trap that out. And that's how they make their money. That's how guys back in the day, they maintained and still elevated and made a profit. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't losing money. But these new school trap guys, they are smoking their own product. Like, how you gonna trap out the Mary Jane? How you gonna trap out the Mary Jane but you smoking? How you gonna do the other drugs but you trapping out that drug? Like, what sense do that make? Like, I'm talking about, it just don't add up to me. Like, I can't figure that out right now. Like, why guys do that? Like, why would you do that? And you trying to make a living, you trying to survive, you trying to trap out so you can get out the hood, so you can make it out the hood, so you can turn that money into some clean money, and all of a sudden you smoking up your own product. Meaning that you are sitting still. Like, you are sitting yourself down in the same position. You're not progressing. You're not elevating in life, because you are hindering yourself by smoking up your own product. And that's stupid. That is so dumb. Even though I don't even condone the trap life no more. Because, it's a lot of different things that are in these drugs that unalives people. Different ingredients that's dangerous to people's health. But I'm just saying, from a street perspective, why in the heck would you do that? Like, why in the heck would you smoke a product you selling, you trying to make money? Like, that's just dumb. And then what's worse, you is 30 some years old, 40 some years old. You was my age and you still out here doing this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my partners, we been retired from this shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, I might have a handful of other partners still out there doing this shit. It's just a very few of them. But most guys, I'm saying, if you're not flipping bricks at age 30 or 40, but you nickel and diamond, you need to sit your ass down. Because it really childish in a way. It's like elementary. You know what I mean? You have to have a small mind to accept that position to still be out here nickel and diamond. Because nickel and diamond not going to get you far. Nickel and diamond only will take you so far. Especially if you're in a small city, a country town, like, you know, in the South, like Louisiana, Texas, or I ain't gonna say Texas because there's some money there, but a small city, smaller places like Louisiana, those country towns there, then those country towns in Alabama, Mississippi, and then country towns in Georgia, those small towns, and y'all trapping in those little cities. You're not gonna get no real money like that. You nickel and dime in a small city, that's slow money. So by the time you re-up, shit, you ain't gonna have no extra pocket money to feed your family. So you gotta thug it out and go hard. You might have to get in your car and go over to the next city just to get off something. You know what I'm saying? All because you still nickel and diming. But I have a problem with that. Like, if you 30 some years old, 40 years old, or 50, nigga, and you still nickel and diming, man, that's a problem, man. That's a problem, man. Ain't no way you should be that age nickel and diming, because if you've been trapping over 20, 25 years, nigga, you should be on bricks. You should retire and elevate it up to them bricks. You know what I mean? Because the real kingpins out there, they, like I said, they started out small. They started out with nicks and dimes, but they were wise enough. They studied the game. They studied from the OGs and learned how to elevate by saving, by not smoking up their own product. You know what I mean? The real kingpins never smoked their own fucking product. Even the historic mob bosses, they never smoked their own product, nigga. Never, nigga. And that's how they became rich. Y'all, man, look, some guys crazy, man. But see, the real niggas that watch this video, they know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, at 30, 40 years old, still trapping, and you taking penitentiary chances with a small pack, and say them folks catch you, you know you finna get by 25, 30 years, and you 30, 40 years old. That means you're not gonna see, you may not even get out alive. You might die in the motherfucker. That's your whole life right there. Because 30 year sentence, and you 30, 40 years old, nigga, you won't be getting out till you 70 if you live. If God spare you. You understand me? Yeah. If God spare you, so you just have to, y'all guys have to think, man. See, I'm matured, man. I'm up in age, but I'm not touching nothing. Cause it's childish, bro. To still be trapping 30, 40 years old, nickel and diamond. That shit childish, homie. Real spit. But anyway, smash that like, subscribe button. I'm gonna end the video, and I'm out. Peace.